Sound the horns. Hope y'all doing alright. No, I am. It's been a strange year. A lot of growing, a lot of developing, a lot of planning, a lot of mistakes, a lot of losses, a lot of victories. And it seems like I don't know. Can't really call it. I know that the world seems very different than what it used to be for me. Realized I had a lot to growing up to do. You know? It's one thing to try to follow the laws of God. It's another thing to be a grown, mature man. It's two different things. You know? Like saying kids do it. Are they full grown? But they still can follow the laws of God. So does age play a role? Because it seems like when we're all young, it's pretty easy. Seems pretty easy, right? It's because we haven't had the bullshit start. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Lord. Gotta stop that. But you don't see that every day. Sound the horns. You don't see that every day. Anyway, I came on here for a couple different reasons, and I be forgetting because I'm walking around, I'm just chilling. But I remembered because I was watching a video today after work, a little game video. This little, I won't say little, young man. This young man plays this game that I like to play, you know, in my little bullshit off time and my tactical thinking time. And this kid's amazing. I always shout him out in some of my videos. I be sharing some of his stuff. His name is Fade. And I thought of him today because of the video. But when I seen the video, it made me remember earlier, I was thinking to myself, where the fuck do you get this boldness? Like, where do you get this fire? And how can you have it like that, but you're not as mature as you want to be? You know? And then I thought to myself, well, it has to do with something with the people you see. You get it? You know what I mean? What you see is you become. And I started to think to myself, a lot of the people that I look up to were young when they got their glory. You know? Like when I talk about the Bible, men of the old. David was a boy. He was 15 years old when he got it popping. Jesus was out there very early. His road ends, they say, at 33, right? Lucky number 3. And a 33-year-old man is actually just a man. He just, even scientifically, they say until you're 25, around 30, depending on how you grow up, you're not a full grown-up. And it says you're not a full grown-up because it takes a long time for your brain to develop. You can look like a grown-up, all of that sound like it, but sound the horns. Still takes your brain time to absorb all the things you've learned and get used to it, grow into it, mature. I think that's, how it works. You can't force yourself. You can act. See, a lot of people are good at acting like they're mature, but they're not. Mature people, good or bad, make mature decisions. They understand balance, things like that. Anyway, so as I'm watching this younger man Fade destroy 15 people like they were mere mortals, it was a beautiful thing to see. I mean, he does it all the time, but ever since I started watching him, he just keeps getting better and better. Now, a lot of people will, have their whatever speculations, their whatever, he's this or he's that. But the reason I like him is because of the way he plays and chooses to do it. For one, he plays solo majority of the time in a 3-player game, and there's 60 people in the room. And then you skydive down, right, onto like miles of territory. And, you walk around, you get your guns, and you go hunting on each other. Now, when they changed the dynamic of that and made it actually large-scaled, that changes the way everyone plays because it brings more realism into it. Meaning, like, when you play Call of Duty, a lot of people think they're good because you're in a fucking 2-block radius. They know exactly where you are. You can throw a grenade right where you're starting. Stupid shit. Or there's nowhere to run. Like you're stuck in a small area that's boxed off. You can't, there's nowhere, there's nothing, there's no strategies. And this game is a whole different level. So it brings out more tactical thinking. It brings out more movement, more everything, really. And now, to me, this is the most tactical game there is. Because not only are you, shooting your gun or whatever, but you're on a team, so you're not just by yourself, so that makes it more, you have to learn how to work with a team, or you go out there like Fade and many other people, and you go solo, and you prove that some people are 10 times better than others, and that's it. See, we live in a world where, when you're an adult, everyone says, like, you shouldn't say you're better. This, like, I don't like that. I don't live in that world. I live in a world where you're better because you do more. You put more points up. You get more money. You did whatever it is. If you're the one that did it, or you're the one that won, you're better. That's it. And kids are allowed to live in that world. Men and women, we're allowed to live in it too, but yous are just like, I don't know what it is. Everybody's not a winner, I guess. So, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, and I get it. But anyway, I like watching this kid because, like I say, I play these things because it keeps your brain on a high level of thinking and movement and tactics and things you can use in your fucking regular job, your day-to-day, every day, People don't believe it, but you can. Now, him using the exact style of play I've been using since I was a fucking kid and picked up games because I was never better. I always knew that if I'm faster, you know, if I understand the movement, if I can move around faster than you and I can block your punches or dip your shots or, you know, bait you and stuff, then it doesn't matter how good your aim is compared to me getting that 1 to 2 to 3 second drop on you. 3 second drop on anybody, you don't need much aim, you know? So, as I've always used this tactic in fighting games to shooting games, you know, you only can go so far. You're only, you know what I mean? You're only the one for so long. Now, I've been the one when it comes to video games in my era, my whole life. There's never really been too many people. I don't care what game it is. I'm going to learn how to play it and I'm going to beat you. I don't even play sports games. I remember just playing sports games with dudes after learning how to play it. And then like a month later, no one in the room can beat me no more. And they're all crying, talking about, you just did it. You cheating. You do things that are not football. If the game lets me do it, then it's legal. I don't want to hear that shit. You're going for it on 4th and 20? Nobody goes on 4th and 20. You're supposed to punt it. No, I'm supposed to put all that pressure on you and let you know I'm about to shit on you, and then you get scary and I'm going to shit on you because you're scary. I'm going to make it. I believe in myself. Anyway, so as I watch this guy just destroy people and all this other stuff and give me good strats for life, I get to watch somebody else in their younger days where they're actually better than people, and all day long, all he hears is you're garbage, you're trash, you suck. People curse this kid. This kid makes more money than the average man does playing a video game. And all he listens to is how garbage he is and how he's this and he's a loser because he uses movement and he doesn't stand there and have a gunfight with 3 people at once. 1 against 3. You should outshoot 3 people all shooting at you at the same time. You shouldn't get cover, run, bait one of them dumbass niggas to come close, blow his head off, run away, lob a grenade next to him, so when his boy goes to pick him up, you blow him. Nah, you shouldn't do things like that. You see, he's what I call a righteous gamer warrior, you know? Like you bullies online and you fucking assholes and you run your mouths because you got a little good aim and you got your buddies to back you up. So you mow down little kids and other men that don't, you know, we just playing for fun and shit. And you get on your goddamn mics and you talk shit all day long. I thought I had it bad and I don't even fucking stream anymore. I just play. And I gotta listen to people run their fucking mouth all day to me. Fucking little kids to grown-ass men. Not realizing, like, yo, dog, if I see you in the real world, I'll pound you into the fucking floor. That's not what this is about, though. And it used to fucking baffle my mind, because I was like, yo, I can't believe people are like this, like, in a video game the same way people are in, like, life. Just assholes. And they're not better. They can't prove they're better, because when you try, you lose, and then you cheat or you get mad, and all these other little things. And I'm like, then what I love about him is instead of just talking all the time, he'll actually say to these guys, like after they go crazy and talk crazy on the mic and, oh, you're this and that, and you're not better than me, he'll invite them into a solo room and just go one-on-one. That's what made me fall in love with him the first time, because not only is his skills up and he plays the same style as me and I can learn off the nigga, even though he's a young dude, but I love seeing him when he gets on his righteous shit. Like, there'll be other people playing, a little kid or another person, the other teammate to come in talking crazy to everybody, die. Him and the other guy finish the game, win. The other guy talk crazy to the old, and he'll just be like, yo, come in the room, show me you're not better than me. Show me I'm not good. Stop talking and just get in the ring. And I said, oh, I like him. I like him. So, you know, that shit just, it was blowing my mind that I was like, yo, I get inspiration from younger people's stories. Like, I remember I was just explaining to this dude on my route. I was like, yo, bro, like the Jesus thing. You know he's only 33? I'm like, yo, bro, 33 is you just turning a man. Your life is fucking, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, dog, you just got off the boat. And then I said to him, you know how old the disciples were and stuff? I was like, they wasn't all grown men. When you read their book, and you actually read it, you see that it says that they left their mothers and their fathers' homes. They left their fucking villages and shit and said, fuck y'all niggas, I'm rolling with him. I'm out. He's walking up to dudes like, yo, you wanna serve the Lord? I heard about you. I could be down. Yeah, you wanna come? Come on, let's go. And they would just be like, all right, daddy, I'm out. I'm about to go with him for like 6 months. And I said, yo, that's crazy. 25, 24, some maybe was 18, you know? And I said, yo, that's crazy, because when I got called, I was 24, around 25. And just like it said in my video, when that dude, shout out Lex, he said, I don't know how old this kid is, but he's just going to the desert. Nobody's even there yet. I wasn't going directly there. I was in the same position I'm in now. And I said, all right, there are people out there that believe in my father, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and hopefully they're good like me. I was ready to go with him. If he would have got the land and, you know, got shit in order, and I would have checked them out and seen like where could I fit at over there and not beef with Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I'm me. Remember Danny? I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna live with him, because he don't be talking about things I want to talk about, and you know me, I'm gonna run my mouth. When Debo ain't around, I'm a talk. So as he told me, you know, go do my own thing. And he made that video about me and onto his other subject or whatever, and was telling his viewers like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Like, this is a little sound of horns. He's like, yo, this is like a fucking kid. He's 25, 24, whatever. He's ready to leave everything because he ain't got nothing for the Lord. And all y'all niggas got jobs and this and that. Y'all could literally relocate easy and go live for the Lord. But you fucking... This ain't that what it's about. Let me not get into y'all faith. I don't want to ain't about, there ain't a contest with that. But it was the truth though. He was like, yo, I've been talking to y'all for months, some of y'all years. And this dude just met my shit. Search, talk to me. He's like, yo, I'm watching on your videos, and then learn. Said, all right, I believe you. Where we going? What's popping? Where's it at? Oh, it ain't there yet. All right, well, I'm going to start making my way there. And then 2-3 weeks later, I was in Pennsylvania, nigga. I ain't had no plan. I was learning this shit. And then I said, yo, all I have is all I need. My boy out there, he said, I get some time. If this shit is real and I'm really called, it's going to work. Somehow it's going to work. And it worked. And I made up GMB for the first time. So, you know, anyway, then that brings me to why I even did things like that. Because of my boy Aubrey, which got stabbed up in high school, which makes me, you know, kind of look up to another young motherfucker. I've been looking up to that young motherfucker my whole life, and I'm twice his age. My dude Milk, I'm older than him now. You know what I'm saying? He got to around 33 and got done dirty by a Judas ass nigga. All I see is 222. It's crazy, bro. Anyway, so sound the horns. Then I started thinking about, like, you know, other people I be doing it for. Some are older, you know, grandma, certain people in my family, friends, you know, that I don't chill with no more, whatever. But, you know, but the ones, you know, it'd be crazy. Like, I be trying to tell old dudes all the time, like, yo, y'all be fucking the game up, bro. Cause y'all don't want to fuck with the young dudes. I really believe y'all know so much. Y'all really believe y'all know so much that it's like people don't get smarter. Y'all will tell us knowledge is infinite. You can do anything in the world. And then when we want to do things better, or say, yo, I know this and you may not, OG. Nah, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, little ass nigga. You sure? You know what I mean? Like when I hear all these stories or people saying, I put in all this work. I'm 27 years in the game and all that, you know. All that shit I'm probably gonna do as I get older. Who knows? But I don't think so. I think I'm gonna always give the youth respect and understanding of, you know, I know all y'all ain't gotta know what y'all doing, but I do know some of y'all gonna figure it out better than us. GMB. You know, I wrote this shit in 2 days. I wrote a second verse, but I'm throwing out little samples, you know what I'm saying? All I know is that I ain't got time to perfect shit. The one, he's the only one. All I know is... If anybody looking for some bars, I will ghostwrite for anybody if you know you like some of these bars. And I could write about different stuff, so you know, you just pick the subject and who knows. Is that he is the one, he's the only one. Bedroom bully, no torture, beat her to death like I offed her, flame her up like I torched her, sit her down like I porched her, Jedi mind, I'm the walker, if the sky's the limit, I'm a walk the path to Christ, I'm the offer, black sheep, don't cross the, pressure in line like a order, Vader in like I lord her, Tomb Raider, she a Laura, unlock the box of her aura, rock the box and then maul her, Wolf guard, I'm a mauler, drain and dry and then oil her, gas her up and then spoil her, black feet, you only act me, when I pack sheep, it's a rap sheet, give it back to me, it's not an act of me, it's a tragedy, living blasphemy, you ain't half a G, I'm a masterpiece, when I'm Master Chief, if I'm half a man, you only half a beast, it's half a gods, that's the half of me. It's crazy. Man, I hope you guys having a good day. I appreciate everybody coming to the channel to rock out with me. I apologize to some of the older people for the vulgarness and, you know, wilding out, but this is my life, and it's not easy. So, you know, being a grown man that can accept responsibility for his actions and actually apologize for maturing so slowly. Could be out here committing crimes, you know. Could be out here teaching the Sith ways. For the women, I apologize for my Kevin Samuel videos if it makes some of you mad, but some of you have a chance to still have a boyfriend long term or possibly a husband. And enjoy it. Because I'm not none of them. I'm not going to act like some of you can't beat a dude in the head still. It's life. Why not enjoy it though? I realize so out of control. Going back to the way it was is gonna take time. If not, it is. Because, let me turn this shit off. Like I said, like I played in the last video with the woman that was basically telling on women and ratting yous out. Oh yeah, like Kevin Samuels and every other man and every other woman that's always been talking about these things. Like I said in the last video, we already know half of this shit. We accept you and marry you anyway and get stuck in a bullshit loveless marriage or relationship with no sex. And this is why my father said what he said. You marry early as a woman and late as a man, because then a woman still has her sex drive. And if that man learned himself and, you know, you've always picked a dude older and financially stable, and if you didn't have so many long dong slongs, when you finally got to him, if you waited or whatever, he would have been perfect for you, because you wouldn't know any other size or any other tricks or, you know, all that stuff. He would have been the first or second or third, because we know we don't live in that time. And you would have been able to bond to him for what he is doing for you. And you would have been able to actually look past his looks or personality that's not so fucking fun or whatever. And you would have been able to value this man the way a woman's supposed to. And say, holy shit, someone cares about me enough to put my ass up and fucking give me free shit. Do you understand that men are not obligated to be with any? If men just said fuck it, we're not. What are women gonna do? What if all men just keep getting sick of this and just say we're gonna treat all women like shit from now on? We're not getting married to none of yous, and all of yous are just good for sex, because all of yous can't fulfill none of our requirements. You all have babies. You all already had sex. You all have all these things that we don't want. Fuck the rich guys, the average guys, and the regular guys that you eventually want to come back to. We want things too, just like that high value man. And you's giving all that shit to the high value man and fucking Ray and all the rest of these niggas. And then you just come back to us with a fucked up cracked plate that's empty. Talking about, remember me? Yeah, I remember you. You dissed the shit out of me. Get it? And, you know, there are some men that you didn't diss them too much. You just told them no, whatever. And maybe your body count ain't so high, and you can be accepted. The others, I don't know, you know what I mean? There's plenty of men that will accept you for your body count, but like all the other people say, those are usually the guys you just don't want. And you're older now, and you don't want to have sex really like that anyway, except with a Chad. So, like I said in the last video, why don't you just let him have the younger woman concubine, and then he gets to do what he wants to do, save another woman. There's 2 women being saved by each man. Maybe 3 if he's actually a Rolling Stone. You get it? More women get saved by doing what the Most High said. Not, sound the horns, not doing what he says means we all stay alone, and men get older, and then we choose what we can, and you only want one, and you don't want to have sex, and all these other things. You won't even be my friend. You just want to fucking like